I bet. Welcome back to another episode of Toxiris Thoughts. Today we got the top 5, in my opinion, worst fan bases in hip hop. So this will be the first video fully scripted ever. So let me know if this is better than me just rambling, just talking like I do in the other videos, or if it's better if I have a script and I stick to it. With that being said, let's get into it.
Arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
So, the first person we got is Eminem. I mean, it's no coincidence Eminem created the word stan. His fans are notorious for bullying and trash talking everyone who doesn't bow in front of their GOAT's greatness. They are also known for absolutely hating everything that has musically been released in the recent years. I mean, obviously, M hates it, so I gotta hate it too. I personally think Eminem's community, obviously just talking about the stands, like for all of these rappers, is one of the worst fan bases the hip hop universe has to offer, just because they not only hate what Eminem hates, and they not only hate rappers that hate on Eminem, but just casually hate rappers that are from the new era. Then the second placement we got, these are not ranked by the way, every dead rapper's fan base. This one probably hurts the most because, simply put, I've been part of one of these a couple years ago. I mean, not to the point where I was out here tagging people, but I probably did leave some fake fans won't find us here comments. So don't add me if you ever find one of me, like from a couple of years ago. The worst part about this is this type of fan base has an extremely weird form of hierarchy. For example, pre-deaf listeners are better than post-deaf listeners, or fans that know all the songs by the artist, oh my god, even the rare ones, are better than fans that simply enjoy songs by the artist and simply enjoy the more popular shit. As I already mentioned, I have been part of one of these in the past. In my case, it was X that had recently passed away, and I began falling into this kind of behavior. Fortunately, I grew out of it pretty quickly, also thanks to people explaining to me why and how these actions are wrong. To sum this up and give a final statement, whoever supports a rapper and considers themselves a fan is a fan, not a real one, not a fake one. And if you think you are something better because you heard this song or that song or started listening to an artist earlier than someone else, please reconsider your ways of thinking about this. Thank you.
Diamonds they looking like ice. Out with the hole like I'm ice. Stack on my cash, I got hype.
Then the next one we got, and probably the most okay one on this list, are the Vamps or the Playboy Cardi stands. This is honestly, how I said it already, the most chill fan base on this list by far, but I still think it should be mentioned when talking about annoying / toxic fan bases through the hip hop genre. This is simply because they tick every box there is in an annoying stand test, but without adding their own disciplines like the other ones on this list. Also, this could easily be replaced by Uzi fans, but since my personal experience has been worse with Cardi stands, I'm covering them. The most annoying thing that I've encountered with Cardi fans is that they act as if they would have a very in-depth and crazy-ass explanation for why they love Cardi as much. They be saying some shit like, yo, Cardi the GOAT because he invented trap and I just respect that a lot. Of course, Cardi is a very important person in trap and has helped develop the genre to where it's at right now. I respect him a lot for that, but what some of his fans are playing him up to be is just pure madness at some points. I mean, these people say Cardi is more essential to music than Beethoven, Tupac, whatever. And they are oftentimes jokes, but I've seen people mean some of that shit. And obviously, this is not me criticizing personal opinion / preference, but acting as if someone has a massive influence, whatever, on anything when they haven't / not as big is just stupid in my opinion.
Then I could have this moment for life.
Then, the fourth one we got, and probably the worst on here, are the Barbz. Well, the Nicki Minaj stand. Well, I'd rather choose my words wisely because I'm not trying to get my whole damn life exposed / ruined. For the people that don't know what I'm talking about, yes, the Barbz have been feared for an extreme sense of protection for the absolute queen, Nicki Minaj. And yes, there has been an occasion where a user's whole identity, including address and job, have been leaked. Yo, editing Toxiris here, I just researched that story, and apparently it happened because a TikToker fat shamed her baby on IG. I'll leave a link to an article in the description. While that is a dick move, and I wouldn't do that for anyone, and I think it wouldn't be appreciated for anyone. I think doxing him and going as far as what they did, just read the article, is way too far. So you better watch out what you say about Nicki and her music on every occasion. I personally found this very sad, like with all the others, because I actually enjoy a large portion of the music I've heard from her so far. But having these toxic ass people on your mind while bumping that music doesn't really increase the listening experience for me.
Young boy can't bet like they left him for dead.
Then the last one we got, and probably the most popular one at the moment. I don't know if these have a name for them, or if you just call them NBA Youngboy fans. I'm gonna call them NBA Youngboy fans. They aren't as bad as the top three, but they do their part. For example, the hashtag Youngboy Better movement is now oftentimes used as a joke by people that don't actually like Youngboy, but it was originally started by Youngboy fans genuinely commenting under every post showing love to their favorite artist. I've already covered all these free anyone movements before, so I'll just leave that out of the picture here. Link in the top corner. Also, I know that this video has been nothing but hate and criticism so far, but let me tell you, I gotta salute these Youngboy fans for the way they are supporting their favorite artist. I mean, just look at the numbers this man is doing every time he drops anything. But back to the hating. I think this fan base is peak when it comes to not even trying, but just aggressively screaming out their favorite rapper being the GOAT. I also think this is dangerous because this way they seem to think they can justify anything and everything Youngboy says, does, no matter how bad, wrong it is. Well, I covered that in the free rapper video too, so click that link though. With that being said, this was the first fully scripted video. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know, should I do this more often? And have a great one.
Remember back then, all them hoes ain't want me. Now I'm ballin', all them same hoes on me. Mama told me that this came with the money and the motherfucking fame. Even though I feel the same, I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now.